There are some people, they bear so much angst and animosity against themselves. Like, oh my God. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's so exciting for me to come on this space every time I have the opportunity. And as you know, I've been on a content challenge. And these baby steps are babying. I had to say that. Thank you so much, my subscribers, for always engaging my videos. And to my new subscribers, you're welcome. This is such a safe space. It's a place where you would learn all about personal development, your Christian faith will be boosted, you will grow, and we will do storytelling as well as lend our voices on trending topics. Today's video is something I'm sure you will enjoy. We'll be talking about regret. For a lot of people, regret is what keeps holding them back from what they should be doing, from what they should be achieving, from striving or persevering to move to the next level of their greatness. Something that happened to you 3 years ago, something that happened 4 years ago, you still have it in mind, like, Kai, if only I didn't show up late on that day. If only I had showed up 30 minutes earlier. If only this didn't happen. If only that didn't happen. Hello. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm so sure that version of you was immature. That version of you was ignorant. That version of you didn't know the implication of that opportunity. But now that you do, forgive yourself. Give yourself another chance. God gives you another chance to live every day. He gives you another chance to be the best version of yourself. Why can't you extend the same grace to yourself? There are some people, they bear so much angst and animosity against themselves. Like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done this. If you know you have hurt someone in the process of doing something you know was not right, you should go make peace with the person. And after making peace with the person, make peace with yourself. Make peace with yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to set newer goals, pursue them, achieve them, and set bigger goals. I don't know why I keep hitting on goals. And that's because as young people, especially as young people growing up in Nigeria, we are really ambitious. We are really ambitious. We want to get this done, we want to get that done. Of course, it's something with the information age, yeah? And it makes us chase after things that generations earlier would not even be daring in their 30s. But that's the uniqueness of finding ourselves in this terrain. I tell you a story. In one of my videos, I talked about underperforming on a job, and I was asked to leave. And for weeks, I kept crying. I was depressed. I refused going anywhere. I was locked up in my room. I was not even talking to my family members. When they come around to talk to me, I just look for a way to roll off the conversation because I was angry at myself. I had created this perfectionistic perspective of myself, and that's the problem with quite a lot of us. We create this perfect persona of ourselves, and once we have placed ourselves on that high pedestal, when we fall short of it, we feel like the world has come to an end. My darling, you did not kill anybody. You simply failed. You simply lost a job. It's not the end of the world. You can still stand up. You can still pick up yourself. You can still move forward. And that is what today's video is about. It's a call to you. So back to that story of mine. For weeks I kept being locked. I kept staying indoors. I kept looking down on myself. I would go over that email every time. I'm grossly incompetent. And then a friend of mine called me one day and she was like, do you realize how that you're just wasting away in your house? That is not the only school in Port Harcourt. It is not the only school in Nigeria. I not even told you your profession or your career has to be entirely in education. But behind the there's a lot of things you can do. I was not paying attention to those. But I really got sense when my mentor and big sister, Sister Joy, spoke to me and she said, you know, it's not really a good thing for schools to have that impression of us. But whatever has happened. Pick up your life and move on. And then my boyfriend came. My boyfriend came along and told me, babe, that is that school's opinion of you. What matters is God's opinion of you and how you see yourself. At the end of the day, it is how you see yourself, it is how you carry yourself that people would relate to you. Somehow there's this thing about your aura or energy rubbing off on everybody. So if you come off as really confident, suave, you come up as all put together, people will relate with you that way. If you come up as timid and shy, people will relate with you that way and they will accord you the kind of respect they see you giving yourself. Give yourself that grace. You have failed in the past. You were not successful at something, but today is another day. It is another opportunity, another new chapter God has opened in your life to be your best self. Do not let the failures of yesterday determine your today or determine your tomorrow. God has a plan for your life. And if you keep wallowing in that place where you fell, you will not see that plan. It's a call for you to rise up. Stand up. Rise up. Dust yourself. You failed. Your relationship failed. It is not the end of the world. It is better than a failed marriage. You failed a course. You had a carryover. It is not the end of the world. You can go back and pick up from there. What more instances can we give? As God gives you the opportunity to see every new day, take it as a new chapter that you've been given to make better use of the resources and the gifts and the talents God has given to you. Take hold of every day and grow and be your best self. Be your most authentic self. Remember, your journey and that of the next person, your journey and my journey are not the same. Consistency for one person might be every day. Consistency for another person might be every week. Consistency for another person might be every month. But don't dwell where you fail. That is the most important thing, that you are making progress, that you are not stopping where you fail, that you're giving yourself the room to grow, to set new boundaries, to set new records and shatter them. You're your best self. No one can do what you do like you do. I hope you found today's video helpful. Like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will be more than glad to read your comments. Thank you.